Good morning, students. Today we are going to see a new chapter 6, that is combustion and flame. What is mean by combustion? Combustion means because of the chemical process in which a substance react with oxygen to give off heat, that is what we call it as combustion. That is in chemical process in which a substance react with oxygen to give off heat is called combustion. Okay. Next, do you know that can you recall the activity of burning of magnesium ribbon? In class 7 you have been studied this one. See here the picture is given burning of magnesium. That burning of magnesium, we learned that magnesium burns to form magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide chemical formula is MgO. Chemical formula of magnesium oxide is what? MgO. And it produces heat and light. We can perform similar activity, same activity based on this we can perform with piece of charcoal also. You can hold the piece with pair of tongs and bring it near the flame of a candle or a Bunsen burner. What you can observe, we find that charcoal burns in air. We know that coal too burns in air, producing carbon dioxide, heat and light. Okay. Based on this, we will see one activity C. Here, activity 6.1. You can do this by yourself. You can collect some materials like straw, matchsticks, kerosene oil, paper, iron nails and many other materials, and what you can find out means whether the substance is combustible or non-combustible. You can see combustible means easily burning by the reaction of oxygen, and we cannot easily burns because of the reaction of oxygen, that is called non-combustible. Some of the materials are given. You can find out the materials by testing it whether it is combustible or non-combustible. Next, see the activity 6.2. See the picture of A, B and C. First you are fixing the lighted candle on a table. See, this is A picture. Okay. Then after that closing it with a glass chimney over the candle. See, under two wooden boxes are kept. How it kept means like air can enter through it. What happens now to the flame? It's firing. Okay. Now you remove the blocks and let the chimney rest on the table. What happens? Again, can you observe the flame? Finally, you put a glass plate over the chimney. Watch the flame again. What happens? Does the flame flicker off? Yes, we find that for combustion, for firing, just we need the air. The candle burns freely in case A because the air can move easily. But in case B, when air does not enter the chimney from below, the flame starts to flicker and produces smoke. In case 3, the flame finally goes off because the air is not at all available. Okay. See, related to this activity, I have given you a link. You can check that link. It will be very useful for you. Okay, students. Next, see the activity 6.3. Place a piece of burning wood or a charcoal on a iron plate or a tawa. Then you cover it with a glass jar or a tumbler. What happens? Does charcoal stop burning after some time? Can you think of the reason why it stops burning because of covering it with glass jar? You have might heard that word that when clothes of a person catch fire, what happens? The person is covered with a blanket. See, in this picture is given. This person is covered with the blanket. Can you guess why? Yes, you can recall some of the experience by this. You know that matchstick burn by itself. How does it burn? You must have experience of burning a piece of paper. Does it burn when a burning matchstick is brought near it? Can you burn a piece of wood like a piece of paper? No. Because piece of paper needs only a limited lower temperature, but wood to burn it needs more temperature. So that only the lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire, that is we call it as ignition temperature. Now, can you tell how matchstick does not catch fire on its own at room temperature? While start rubbing on the side of the matchbox only it starts firing, because we find that combustible substance cannot catch fire or burn as long its temperature is lower than its ignition temperature. Have you ever seen cooking oil catching fire when a frying pan is kept for long on a burning stove? Yes, kerosene oil and wood do not catch fire on their own at room temperature, but if we boil the kerosene oil, it can fire because of the heat. So, it means that we need to take special care in storing kerosene oil. Okay, students, in this lesson, in this class you come to understand that about combustion and what is combustion. After that we saw different types of materials which is combustible and non-combustible, and experiment that is related to air is essential for burning and what's the reason, because of what the candle has been fired off, that we saw in this activity 6.2. And then 6.3 we saw blanket wrapped around a person, because of what reason we have shown. And at the last we saw what is mean by ignition temperature, and every substances, every materials are having this ignition temperature. Okay students, you will get this worksheet as a PDF. Write the answer and send it to 8th Science Naps group, timing from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you students.